Alright, we're back, and we're going to do another Dragonstorm of Tarkir draft. Let's throw our gems down. Pop right in. It's a nearly empty draft table. Refill my water. Settled in. Oh, there we go. Shake off the very brutal loss from the end of the previous draft. Not that the last draft wasn't good or anything overall, but that one was some variance. That's the old take a mulligan. Start off with a decent opener and never get there. But get to see all of the cards that if you just traded in like almost any one of them for the thing you were missing, you just win the game. Or close to it. At least would have been much, much closer than the game actually was. Okay, there we go. I was about to say, come on, last person. Well, that's Ugin. And I can't say no to him. Look at this face. We're going to take Ugin, and we're going to look at the rest of the cards. And then we're going to put Ugin in the pile.
If intervention is required, then so be it.
Alright. Well, I kind of want an Aurora Procession to get back my Ugin. I want an Unending Whisper and an Equilibrium Adept to dig to Ugin. I'm going to be sad when this thing exiles Ugin when I'm on, like, 4 or 5 lands or something and Ugin's no longer happening, but I definitely want to be, like, Temur dragons. In fact, I might legit just want the Swiftwater Cliffs. Try and wheel maybe the Unending Whisper or something. Obviously, the Dragonstorm Globes or whatever are very high priorities now. Both to ramp into Ugin and to allow Ugin to continue to exile things after I've cast him. Ember Monument would be a good pickup. Stormplane Detainment's kind of whatever. I might legitimately just take Focus the Mind. I could also take Wayfarer, but then I kind of want a way to get Ugin back. I'm gonna mill my Ugin and then I'm gonna be sad. Alright, Dispelling Exhale is good. What I'm trying to do. I will take an Opulent Palace over the Quarry Mountain, Pulling Elder, and the worst Dismal Backwater. That is a blue-green dual land and black mana if I want it later. I suddenly find myself staring at, like, Heru Gold Keepers or something. Be like, well, that would be super helpful if I could cast them. Alright, Mardu Monument, no. Boulderborn, maybe. Devotee, maybe. Salt Road Ambush, not terrible. Yeah, give me a Boulderborn, because I know what I want to draft here. Also, it's a Boulderborn Dragon for Ugin. I was not thinking that when I took it, but it is actually a colorless spell to trigger Ugin also. In addition to being a dragon, I'm definitely in the market for Ember Dragons. Even if it's not available, I have an Ugin. I'm going to try and lean into it. At least Sultai Dragons. That make me be like Mardu, Abs, and Dragons. It's such a weird combination. Well, I hate all of these cards except for Einok Wayfarer, so just hoping I don't mill Ugin. Depending when I mill him, though, like, milling him in the first couple turns is whatever. Because I might not live long enough to cast him. Milling him on, like, turn 5 when I'm looking for more land, or just to put a body on the table, that's where it starts to hurt. Technically, Messenger can put Ugin back on top of my deck. So that might be worth it. And I do not care for Gurmag Nightwatch, and none of these other cards are doing anything for me, so... Bearer of Glory... none of these cards are good. I think there's a bit of a Mardu deck going around, like, there was the Bearer and the Kin Tree there, but I have Ugin, I can't play Mardu when I open Ugin. Not how that works. You gotta take the Ugin, force the Ugin, and then be very sad when it doesn't work out properly. Hey. Oh, there's Eshki. Eshki's real good. Eshki and a Thornwood Falls, and that's about it. Alright, give me Eshki. Please give me a globe or two. Whatever they're actually called. Orb, globe, sphere. Super happy fun ball. I will take a Sage of the Skies here, I think. No, I have no fixing for it yet. Good old flying lifelink creature. All the spirit dragons. Don't think so. Also, it might wheel. Do I actually want Unending Whisper? Champion. 5/5 token. Give me the 5 token. Although Whisper is really good with Eshki, and it draws me cards towards other things. Yeah, it might actually be that. Like, yeah, the elephant's good. Skimmer, Riverwalk Technique, Tygom. Yeah, I'll take Tygom for the grindy matchups. Hope it works out. It's also a 2/2 for 2, so he can block a Mardu creature. Die. It's not like we're getting to turn 8 anyway for those spells to start coming off of Suspend. Static Snare. White Red Land. Yeah, give me a little fixing. I need so much stuff, like so many different things right now. Some fixing, I need some actual dragons besides Boulderborn here. Not that he's terrible, especially with Ugin, but we're asking an awful lot out of what is probably the weakest dragon in the set for all. Like, his two main things are that he pairs well with Ugin, And he's tutorable by the forecaster. Alright, well, that's some fixing and some ramp. So, grab one of those. RG Monument. Black-red fixing when I have Corroding Dragonstorm and Defibrillating Current. Like, my only reasons to want a black card here. Give me that. And all of the red fixing for this Eshki and Monastery Messenger at this point. One bit of green-blue fixing down here. Maybe I should have taken the Bloodstain or Blood-Soaked, whatever, just for the extra, just to have all of the red dual lands at that point. Osseous Exhale or Spectral Denial. I think I actually want the Denial. Monument, Sarkhan's Resolve, Riverwalk Technique. Give me the Resolve. I'm not gonna run this though, it's only a disenchant in my deck. Put this down here just in case, because then we have 2 bits of black fixing. Now I take the Exhale, because I've got the other 2 counter spells. Now I take that, because what's am I taking? Alright, make 1/1 lifelink dudes. More playable dragons. Yeah, I think I want to make the 1/1 lifelink dudes, honestly. No fixing, no globe. Yeah, sure, give me a sword. Why not? It goes really well with my Eshki and my Monastery Messenger at this point. Oh good, more black fixing. More black fixing, none of the things I'm desperately looking for. Give me a removal spell. That's a Marsh Flats. It's not even one of the good ones for this deck. Like, come on. It's fine. This, oh, give me another cheap creature, I guess, then. Attainment. Ugin, how could you trick me like this? Trusted you, and none of the cards lined up with you for this draft. Sad Ugin deck. I have a Humbling Elder. Maybe a Rural Procession. I doubt it, though. I don't even have, like, a good dragon to keep shuffling back into my deck once Ugin has basically decked me by drawing everything. Oh my god. Probably not, but maybe. For the first time in this format, maybe? It will stop me from decking out, and it will help with Ugin as a colorless spell I can cast. I'm pretty sure I was supposed to be Mardu again. Just ignore Ugin somehow, and... I mean, how do you ignore this thing? Look at how huge he is. You'll... Reaching, which I'm probably not going to run, and the Rite of Renewal, which I'm also probably not going to run. I have other better cards towards that effect. You know, it's Wayfarer anymore. I don't think I'm running 2 of them. Not running that. That's the other maybe. Okay. Alright. Currently have to make 2 cuts from this pile. I'm not gonna lie, just by looking at it, I think it's Champion of Doosan, but... Let's see. One of the spectrals, and if I cut the champion, it's like one of my early creatures that can actually trade up with something, so... I guess we actually lose the Auroral Procession at this point. We've already got this guy. We'll be fine. Sure. Alright, so 4, 5, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 4, 5, 6. Sure. Sure, no, this is a train wreck. It's Ugin and then a train wreck. So Ugin's gonna have to literally carry this entire deck. And he's a dragon. He physically can, but at the same time, I can definitely see him being like, nah, I'm not doing that. Sure. This is actually about as good as this deck is going to get. I don't know if I'm running this thing out on turn 3 or not. Maybe, because this does look like a Mardu aggro deck. And it might just be correct to get the lifelink body on the table, rather than trying to wait for a spot where I can double spell. Yeah, right now on the surface, this just makes their attack terrible, so... Alright, kill my guy with your Osseous Exhale. No. So I net lose nothing, and... kill him? No? Were they hoping I desperately needed him and was not going to block with him? Because I'm confused there. Alright, let's cast Tygom. Gain 2 life. Activate Encampment and Jam with everybody. Okay. I'm down. Like, legitimately, I think we just trade off Tygom at that point. Well, they're definitely losing to this 2/3 flying lifelink creature. And I'm probably going to have to detain one of those. Just on principle here. Alright, well, that's mildly annoying now. Oh, hey Ugin, how's it going? Yeah, on this board state, this feels like make another 3/3. Okay. Sure. Yep. Three, four, five, six. Yeah, I think I just draw my extra card here. If I get anything. Alright, pass because I don't have good attacks yet. Next turn we slam Ugin and start doing Ugin things. We actually draw that stupid Reach Snake statue thing. We have to exile 2 of their things next turn, and I'm pretty sure that's going to kill them. They suddenly only have the 1, 2, 3 flyer left. Okay. Alright. Do what it is. Because after this, they'll be down the Trick and the Dragon, so... Super matter. Alright, making one of their guys unblockable, though, is going to be obnoxious.
Preparation. I grant you a boon. I see no threat that I can. The wise heed my advice.
I should have attacked with the dragon first. Apparently there's a 6 of one, half dozen of the other situation. Alright, well, Ugin's at 9, so... They don't also have something to back up their all-in attack on him. I'm pretty sure he's just going to live here. He just lives. I do not like their chances. Yeah, I might legit need to Stormplane Detainment the 1-2 here to stop them from being able to attack comfortably. Are we literally throwing everything we've got at Ugin without activating the other thing? Because that's... yep. I'll come. And make somebody unblock. One of the 2 power flyers. Alright, so Ugin's going to 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0 right now, so things have to get in the way. Alright, so block there. Block there. Might as well block here. Okay. Yeah, if Ugin lives and their things die, then I am thrilled. And let's get our surveil on. Ah, the downside is I've already gone to combat. But yeah, Eshki's real good, so I think I can not take Eshki here.
Open your mind to possibility.
Yeah, let's just get rid of the unblockable guy. That's the biggest problem. And they're off it. Okay. Ugin showed up and won me the game. Good job, Ugin. That's one. I'm gonna need you to do that, like, 6 more times. In a row, preferably. Yeah. Actually, no, and that was a mistake. I was thinking I'm going to cast this, but yeah, with Taigam and the Sage, I kind of just want to... And now I need to run out of the forest. I will counter whatever spell they cast this turn, though. Good enough. Play out my land, summon Taigam. Hope for an untapped land next turn, since I botched this so badly. Alright. There's the untapped land. So we go... Unending Whisper. Draw my card. Cast this guy. Trigger, trigger. And for 2, because I'm not blocking on this board. I take 5. Do what you must. I take 8. Down to 6. Let's see. Cast him. Go on 1. Oh, I don't have second white and red at the same time. Alright. Oh, I feel stupid now. It might not matter. I get to chump with a 1/1 here. As they do not trample, and they have not drawn anything else. That was bad. I didn't play him to not block here, so... We are going to wait on the chump with Tygom, though, until I'm sure that I don't need him to block something else problematic. 3/3 flyer, not great for me. So I can't really get through with my 2/3 flyers in the air. Comes off of suspend next turn. Alright, play Boulderborn. Play my land. Well, if they attack with all 3, they actually get to draw a card. Which, depending on what's in their hand, may legitimately be the correct decision. Alright, so this blocks here. I'll go for that. That, and take potentially 5 on board. Okay. Okay. Getting a replacement 2/3 next turn, so... I'm gonna do that, see if I can draw anything useful. Answer was not really. Almost want to save that for Ugin at this point. They didn't have anything last time, so odds are I will still be able to, like, double block their flyer here. Live. 4/5. Lock there. S. This still works. Alright, went to damage again. Went to first strike damage anyway. Alright. Have another dragon to follow up? Oh, Voice of Victory. Not great for me. Turn air clock? Yeah. Draw that. Alright, well, let's run out of 1/5 and play a top land, pass, and hope we live. They don't play another large flyer, because they're going to get to attack me for a ton this turn, potentially. Well, we can offset that with the champion. So it's still on them to have something to get in my way or to kill me this turn. Okay. Wow! So both. Both that turn. 4, 8, 9, 10, so I have to block. Kill the Voice of Victory here. Go to 2 and hope to top deck. I can also trade off with the 4/3 while it's vulnerable, but that's still Nariv in my way. Yeah, I think I hope to just kill Nariv here. Just block enough that I don't die. And that ain't gonna cut it, because that is another land. Yep, that'll do it, right? I guess technically not, I can block everybody, because nobody has the thing, but I'm not living at that point. I put this on him so they can trade with the other thing, but yeah, this game is over. Put it on him so he can trade with the 4/3. 2/3 blocks the 4/5. 1/1 blocks the first striker, but none of this matters. Like, there's not a card I'm going to draw after this that's going to let me win, so... Oh, actually, if I had put the counter on him, this thing didn't have to block. Unless they had something. I did not consider that. Oh, no, it still did, because I would only gain 3 life, so... Alright, never mind. Never mind, everybody's forced to block. Everything is awful forever. Okay. Sure. Also sure. Okay, I think we clung to life as long as possible. But yeah, even Ugin's not saving me there, so... Alright. Oh, I knew this deck was bad when I built it, and I did not do myself any favors by not playing the land that one turn. Because I might have had other options after that. But I need to think about that one for half a second longer. I'm going to cast this turn 1. It's like, no, I'm not. No, I am absolutely not. Well, if I don't die, this is going to be awesome. I really need to draw like one of my counter spells there. Or next turn at least. Because yeah, if this is anything problematic, yeah, even that's kind of problematic, not gonna lie. So yeah, actually, we're just gonna exile that. Alright, so cast my sword. Cast these two out. Next turn... encroaching, most likely? What am I gonna do? Not block that thing and... Yep. Like, I don't gain the life, but they also don't get to keep the Fire Rim form, so they basically just played, like, the deal damage to my flyer thing. Like, deal 4 damage to my guy, except that I didn't have to take anything from it. Alright, so we have white, red, green, and blue in some measure already. Alright, lay out the land. I'm just gonna hold off their team for right now. Or, like, in theory, hold off their team. Practical application? Who knows? Maybe not. Have another Fire Rim form? Ah, that's fine. I'm still killing your guy, and I'm still gaining 2 life, so... That still leaves you with a 1-1 as your board state. Alright.
My equilibrium must be restored. Spend this mana wisely. Knowledge is a virtue.
Yep. See the aggro deck recover from that one. Alright, so... played 3 games. Ugin's shown up twice, and I am currently 2-1. I'm starting to see a pattern emerging. We'll have to see if I can win a game without Ugin, and let's not see the game where I cast Ugin and he's nowhere near good enough. Oh, it's Sparky. Good. We get to kill the Planeswalker Spark then. That'll teach it. Being all bubbly and friendly. Even if this, like, I don't even know what I'm doing against either the aggro or the grindy deck with this hand. I guess I'm drawing cards and ramping into big bodies, at least, against the other dragon, like, the other 5-color nonsense decks and whatnot, so... my 4-color silliness is good. Oh, they played a Plains, but no 1-drop. Island's good. I'm now Bant. I actually just want to draw one of my counter spells right now. Like, I don't feel the need to run Encroaching Dragonstorm into their counter. Alright, they have Jeskai mana. Alright. Well, if that's all they're gonna do. I'm gonna get some more colors then. A 1-2 and a 1-1 are not bothering me right now. Well, I have enough to pay if they don't show me a dragon, so... If they do show me a dragon... Oh. That's fine. And I get to follow it up with this thing. Yeah, I can probably lose the planes at this point. Alright. It's 4 mana to make the birds, right? Wait until they either make the birds or something else. I think I might just take the damage this turn. I have a counterspell open next turn with the dragon in play, so it's 4 mana they need to spend, so all of their mana just to do a Osseous Exhale or something, so... Now granted, I'm not going to counter their spell, and then they're not going to... Alright, so now they also have a dragon. My spell costs 4 more mana. Let's reroll my attack. Yeah, I don't think so. Okay. Accept. Channel Dragonfire. Let's attempt to kill that. Triggers their counterspell. It does not. Finish off my dragon. Some birdies. Okay, let's have a good double spell turn, I think. I still want to hold up the counter for something scary. Nah, let's get my 1/1 lifelinks online. Oh, now they have green mana for all of their Temur stuff that's stuck in their hand, possibly. They couldn't have grabbed a forest with their other thing. Alright. elephant probably needs to go. Yeah, let's see what we draw first. Okay, we did not draw Ugin. Yep, just gonna trade. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so I can't flash back my spell this turn. That's okay. I will pass. You can attack me for 3 if you would like. At 10. Yep, can't counter him. Can't counter that either. Yeah, my counterspell is dead until I find another dragon. Yeah. Oh, they're saving it to try and tap down one of my guys, sure. Okay. I land. Let's make a 2/3. Alright, so we're risking 3 damage in the air this turn. Down to 8. 4 birds. Alright, that's a pretty good one. Yep, gain 3 life. Out of sword. It's turn. Still very dead very soon at this rate. So I guess we're going to gate one of the birds' attacks this turn. Attempt to. Eight. Alright, let's cast Eshki. See if we can get them to do something here. If only so I can cast the Dispelling Exhale, potentially. Or combat. Alright, so it is 3 mana. Equip here. Yep, okay. Yep. Alright, Eshki, have a sword. That's going to matter much. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Effectively at 4 on board. So... Is the oops because they forgot they could target Eshki in the first place? And that it's only Ward 1 right now? I'm assuming so. We might just be dead, though. Ice Ridge Serpent and a plane, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean... What can I do against infinite flyers when all of my guys are on the ground? Besides die. Throwing the counterspell at him does literally nothing here. Value. And 6 extra toughness and 4 points of lifelink means that no amount of trample damage is killing them, so... So yeah. Gonna lose. Wanna do your cool thing finally, whatever it is. Whatever you've been holding on to this entire game. That keeps giving you priority in these situations. So I have nothing. And Ugin's not gonna save me anymore. Like, legit, Ugin does not save me anymore, so... Oh my god, opponent just... Yep, there he is, right on time. I mean, he doesn't save me on board. Let's see if he saves me at all. So that one.
My resources are yours. I see no threat that I cannot manage. Insight is
yep, that doesn't do it. Oh, sword's gotta go over here. Because that's how swords be. Yeah, if they're blocking and trading with Eshki, then that's good for me, so... She's vigilant. Alright. Yeah, just pass turn, hold up the counterspell, see if it becomes relevant at all. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I guess I'm not dead, so there's that. If they want to bounce anything with their snake, I am A-okay with that. Alright. Do it. Bounce Eshki. Okay. Token's gone. Got it. Want me? Yep. Alright, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yep. Again, kind of just straight up dead. So... I'm trying, but... This is one of those not happening kind of deals. Oh, Osseous Exhale, you are so late. It is ridiculous. Roll me a dragon. Roll me one of my 2 dragons. So I can behold it when they block.
Focus.
Okay.
Breathe and learn.
Alright. See, now I kind of feel like you're saying good game because you're dead. Whereas before, it felt like you were saying good game because you thought I was dead. So... Alright, Ugin. I didn't play them to not block, so... Okay. Sword's down. Okay, stops me from gaining 2 life. There's a whole lot of negative stuff going on, but it does not kill me. Oh my god. And then... finish him off with the burn. Alright. Take a lifelink, dude. Yeah, I still think I gain the 2 life and draw a card this turn. 8 cards.
The wise heed my advice.
So, cast this. Then... kill that. Triggers Eshki, triggers Tygom. Yeah, I don't really need the 1/1 token right now. Alright. Keep saying good game, but you haven't conceded yet. So, you know, there's that. Okay. Okay. They finally decided that all of the good games they were throwing at me were for them, and they conceded. Alright. So we are 3 for 3 on Ugin, which is why he is, if not the most powerful card in the set, certainly in the top 3. And why is worth this pile being the deck that I'm piloting right now instead of, you know, a good deck. Didn't have Ugin in it, or didn't run the Ugin that I drafted. Island first. Aggro deck, we counter their turn 2 play. If they're not an aggro deck, probably still counter their turn 2 play. Yeah, doesn't even matter, that's just that guy. We counter it, we run out of 4-2. Looking for a mountain and a sword for Eshki here. Not necessarily in that order, but, you know. Oh, you don't actually have a white source if I don't play that out. I will attack for 4, because their guy's first strike. Their turn. Yep. Not gonna bother saving it. Does not matter enough. I do not win by beating down over the course of the next 4 turns, but they do, so... Are you gonna do something cool post-combat? Kill my guy? Yeah? Okay, cool. Really? Okay. Even if they play a thing and kill my guy here, I could not care less. Yeah, no, that's fine. Oh my god, that's wonderful, actually. Yeah, spend your cards this way. Downside is I'm not going to be able to block him next turn. Even with... Actually, hang on. Gonna be 4, he's gonna be 2. It depends on if they have a land. Alright, we'll throw this on him just in case. With the idea that we are going to Humbling Elder it if they don't have an untapped land here. Alright, they have the untapped land. And they have that anyway. Okay. Alright. Well. Yeah, I can't even kill their thing in combat if they attack here. I need an actual removal spell. That's what I can do is shrink down the 3/3 here. 1/3, so that way even if they pump it, it doesn't kill. And then just soak the 4 damage. Well, there's a red source finally, but feels way too little too late. Eshki to take over this fight. The fact that they didn't even have a play last turn is bad for me. Well, at least I'm... Oh, no, wait, they don't have a swamp. They have to play a black source first. Then I get to counter all-out assault. Alright, good enough. Alright, so blue, red, green, 1, Asmus Dragonclaw. Play blue, draw a card, another card, no attacks, play a plains, pass turn. Alright. I can cast this, but then I need 1 more power, or, well, I can play out the land, I guess. Okay. Play the 1/5 reach. Tap him. On my card. Trigger Eshki. You're an 8/8. And yeah, if they want to double block and trade their board and not getting the card off the top of their deck this turn for Eshki, I'm cool with that. Yeah. Alright. Hit a Molten Exhale. But without a dragon, they can't cast that at instant speed, so they would in theory, have to hit Eshki with it first, and then attack, and then I just block differently. So... or attack with me knowing that they have it and hope that I don't block properly. Because, yeah, right now this is the 1/5 on the 4/1 that they have to spend their mana in order to kill it. Okay, and post-combat kill my 2/3. Got it. These are all things that happen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, wait. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Cast Tygom. Cast Dustyut. Trigger Tygom. With my 8/8 Trampler. Okay. And now Ugin shows up on the last turn, just so that you can say he helped me in every single game. Yep. Sure is not enough toughness with this Osseous Exhale in my hand. Alright, so I can just go to damage because right now they're taking 2 trample. Well, they're taking lethal trample. Either way. Alright, so we can win without Ugin. That's neat. Twice is nice. I'm going to assume that's copying some number of spells. That Tygom triggered that. Alright, we are 4-1 with this deck, so... Ugin is literally worth 3 wins by himself so far. Almost literally by himself. Like, he clawed me back into that one game with his giant dragon claws, and... if you're gonna claw your way back into the game, giant dragon... is the claws you want to use to do that, so... I mean, it's not unplayable, it's just not great. If they're an aggro deck, I'm going to probably get run over, but... oh good, they're not an aggro deck. Perfect. Skimmer. I will see your 2/2 with a 4/2. Yep. I suppose I exile them and attack for 4 here. So I can either play out my 3/3 next turn or get the thing back. take another 2. Alright. Okay. You got me. Take a bunch. Let's see. White, red, and 1. White, red, and blue. Oh no, wait, hang on. Yeah, my white sources are overlapping, so... It'll be white, blue, and 1, 2 for that, so yeah, it's not happening. Alright. Hey, test this out. Grab that back. Jam for 4. Now, if they spend their whole turn putting counters on their one guy... Nope, okay. Hey. And they have a removal spell for the 4-2? That'll probably do it then. Yeah, even just tapping him down is real bad. Yep, okay. Okay, let's see if the counters on their guy force me to exile their other thing. Alright. And they, Snakeskin Veil and I die? Nope, okay. Alright, what's your follow-up play then? Tevel! Ugin? Well, unfortunately, this is 2 points short. So... Yep. And then I take 8 in the air and die. Alright, well, I've won 1 game so far without Ugin. That might be the most important one, because that got me to 4 wins, and 4 wins means I'm down 100 gems and up in Ugin, and whatever gems I got from drafting rares that I already had 4 of, so... Pretty close to break even, if not outright profit. So, even if Ugin doesn't show up here, or I can't win with him, I wind up not being able to win without him either. Still okay. Okay. And solid enough. And our opponent's on a mulligan, so that helps. Okay. Kind of hoping for some counter magic now. Not get there. Yeah, I think it's going to be too long before I can get this thing online unless I actually literally draw the 1 mana draw card next turn, so... Yeah, it's bad. That's a lot of Menace stuff. And since it's Menace, we can't block it. And now they play Host of the Hereafter, and I can basically concede. Because... Alright. That's not actually problematic. Okay, so they target their guy. And we kill it in response, in theory. Okay. You don't get to draw. They tapped one of their mana sources. I have 5 mana now for my thing. 6 mana next turn for a 4-3 and a 3-3. So... It's not the worst. Oh, they have a Dust Yacht. Okay. Maybe it is the worst then. So now I'm going to draw my counterspells. Instead of my removal. Okay. Draw some cards. Sword is not terrible. It's also not going to be good enough here. Bit too far behind. And that's not removal. Alright, let's make a bunch of bodies. Their attacks are not perfect anymore. Another 8-8. So you want to attack me for 8? Because I'm down. Alright. Yeah, I kind of figured that's the way that was gonna go, right? And I have to do this one. I don't have to, but I'm going to, because I am not winning this game otherwise. But... perpetually keeping me 2 turns away from Eshki. And it still lets them draw a card. So they're still gonna trample over for 1. Literally trample over for 1. Get to draw a card because of it. Yeah. I do what I gotta do. Okay, that's not much of an issue. Alright. Yeah, we are 1,000,000% running out Eshki and drawing a card with our next turn, so... more than worth the 4 damage I'm about to take. Oh! Well, shit. Guess I'll die. It was still worth the thing for Eshki, but yeah, Felithar off the top is just 1,000,000% fatal now. Now it's Ugin or go home, and even Ugin's not going to do enough, I don't think. Because their one thing has Menace, so it just gets to attack here. Okay, draw my card. She already has trample. That's 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm not going to be able to add 7 more damage, and I'm taking like 5 minimum this turn, possibly 7 if they have another creature. They have 2 other creatures in a trench coat. So they can play out the 3/3 and sack the 3/3 and still... Oh, they're not even going to sacrifice? Sure. I guess that makes sense too, depending on how they want to look at it. Alright, well... I don't think Ugin saves me anymore, so... Well, we're about to find out. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay. That one first.
One step. I grant you a boon. I will mend this broken.
I didn't think Ugin saved me, but apparently he does. So... And that's a creature and a non-creature, so... Eshki is all-in dealer. Jesus, this dragon is dumb. Oh. I don't even think Ugin saves me. Ugin's like, hang on. Hold my beverage. I don't even know what he drinks. It's not beer. Whatever it is. Oh my god. I don't even think Ugin saves me. Okay, Ugin saves me. I concede that point to the dragon. He does in fact save me. But he seems so nice and friendly. Would he really drink the tears? Also, hello, random. Welcome back. Ah, he's shown up early this time, so I don't have to sweat. I just have to cast him. Although we might finally be on the game where I don't cast Ugin when he shows up. And I lose because of that, but we'll have to see. Yep. Alright. In that case, we wait, because next turn I can cast him and still technically be holding this up. So we just go for the exhale on the Rhino. Hey, you didn't want to make a 4/4 first? That's nice of you. Yep, can't reveal Ugin. It's too cool to deign to be considered a dragon. Alright, well, we do get to exile him if we make it to 7 mana, but we gotta make it to 7 mana first, and that's gonna be really hard to do when my opponent gets to cast all my spells. Because I have a 4/2 that can't block a 2/2, or a 2/1 coming at me. Return. Yep. Oh, there went my lands. Not the worst. Certainly not the best. Play a 4-drop. Without playing a land first. Play a land and play a 5-drop. That's annoying, because then they're going to get to put the counters on him, but... yeah... yeah, that's how I have to do it. Alright. Oh, there's another land. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That'll be 6. We're almost there. Just have to hang on a little bit longer. He's a 4/3. They attack. Block. Pump. So I get to keep my guy. Bounce harmlessly off of him. Tap land? Untap land. Yeah, that will also work. And they don't currently have blue mana or green mana, and... Okay. Okay, everything's great. Everything is just the best. Yeah, let's just have the biggest guy on the board. Okay. A 4/4? Ah, sure. That'll work. Yeah, I think we're gonna hold the snake construct thing for a turn. It's one. Would you like to make another? Okay. You attack me for 5. Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay. Alright, if they have the thing that I used before, Spectral Denial, I still exile their guy, so... No, the good colorless card.
One step in heed, my counsel. I will not allow my progeny to continue. Insight is vital to success.
You good there, Ugin? You threw enough one-liners at the opponent? Okay. Another 4/4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cast your Roamer's Routine. Get a land out of your deck. I know you have nothing else in your hand. You might as well. Yeah, okay, cool. So anyway, then all of this happened.
Mine is the power. I know many arcane rituals. My resources are yours.
So, one card. Yeah, I didn't think so. Alright, final boss time. Can he get there one more time for the full 7? Look, he didn't even have to win me one of the games. I actually won a game without him, so if he could just get me 6 out of the 7 wins I asked him for, that'd be great. Yes, the classic matchup. Person with a Johnny avatar. Oh no, this is versus Ugin. I'm thinking of Bolus. It's fine. They're basically the same person half the time. The other half of the time, they're very different people. Both giant dragons of immense power, and it's just how they use that power, and whether or not you can be standing anywhere near them. Where they start to differ. Well, I'm keeping opponent. I don't know about you, but I got stuff to do. Alright. Think we wait on the Unending Whisper. Make them think I have Humbling Elder, though. Actually, no, they won't think that because it won't trigger on their turn. It won't hold priority. Yeah, I still think we hold it. Focus the mind, Eshki. Too many good things for having a 1-drop in my hand. This exact moment. Yep. Ah, you are a turn late. Alright, making 1-1 lifelink goblins. And dying to flyers. So if I had have played the Unending Whisper on turn 1, I would have had the exhale for the 3-drop. Thanks, Arena. Land. Cast another spell. Deal me a point of damage. 1-1 flyer. Attack me for 5. Yep. Well, there he is, so... Oh, mighty 1-1 lifelink. Yep. Oh, please just be one big spell. They're activating the monument. After dealing me a ton of damage. Yeah, make a 5/5 when I'm at 5. That makes sense. Alright, guess I'll die. Oh. Nope, they went for that one instead. Okay, so we counter that. Submit 0. Get another 1-1 lifelink. Draw a card. I still gotta live 2 more turns, though, is the problem. So yeah, put the dragon in their way, because I can't really save it for Ugin yet. And we have another one anyway, it'll be fine. Okay. Globe by itself, not an issue. Okay, deals me a point of damage, knocks my thing out of the air. Go to 2. Alright, I'll draw something. get rid of that. Play this. Gain a life. Then that's still 4 in the air. I needed to draw the sword first. We would have been fine. Off of the Whisper, because now I'm at 4, and I take 4 and I die. Yep. Ah, well. Alright, so the answer to how many wins is Ugin worth is 5 or 6, depending on how you want to count the win where he doesn't show up and the loss where he does. But for science, we have tested the viability of Ugin. As it turns out, he is worth several wins in Limited. At least 5. Alright. It's going to be time for me to get my brother soon and get him to work, so we'll call it there for right now. So thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Good rest of your day.